Family, family, remember, always pay attention to energy over anything. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care what someone says out of their mouth. They can lie. Looks can lie, okay, and do every day. But guess what? Energy never lies. Understand. When you feel that energy on someone, you know what I'm talking about. First time you get around them, it's just like you can't mistake it. You just unsettling feeling in your stomach, like or it could be in your chest. You feel it, okay? If you're a feeler, you know, okay, something's not right with this person. And you might be around them for the wrong reasons. You might want something from them, whatever the reason, okay? There's nothing that they can offer you that can make that sense that you got that something's not right with them. Don't ignore that. It can be very serious. It can literally be your safety. So pay attention to energy over anything. And see, this is how the Most High works, because a lot of times he will bring you up around a lot of these people with this evil energy too. So you're familiar with it, okay? So you know the energy. You might be too comfortable with it, but that allows you to walk through it. But at the end of the day, you don't walk with evil, family. When you feel that energy, don't deny it. Don't absorb it. Don't try to match it, give it back. No. Know what that is. That's from that dark side, okay? And that's what they have. That's that energy, and I don't care the purpose. It could be a job. It could be a church. It could be whatever role that they're playing in your life. It could be your spouse, child, anybody. That enemy jumps in them, okay? They got to open in some kind of way, especially if you're on your walk. If God has a purpose for you, be assured that enemy's going to send people, okay, to try to distract you, detract you, try to diminish your purpose, try to get you off track. That's the whole goal. Whatever you're doing is to get you off track. So know that, yes, they will come. They won't win, but they will come for sure. And it's not to make you paranoid, it's just to make you aware that energy is very real that you see in individuals. And everyone doesn't have it, but a lot of them will have it. And you don't need to examine it. You don't need to wait for something to actually come into fruition. There it is. No, don't wait. Feel it. Get out of there. So just because you don't know if you're going to have that opportunity. So that's the whole key, is that everything happens for a reason. That's why you were around these early, to develop that. So you know what it is. You're familiar with it. But you have to define it correctly for what it is to you, and which is not good. So when you see people coming with that energy, family, just bounce. Get out of there. Get them away from you. Trust me. It will save you a lot of time, a lot of effort, and you can use your energy on other things, but you don't want to use it on that or those type of people, okay? Again, it doesn't matter what title they have. Get all of these titles, how someone looks, get all of that, throw that all get that out of the picture, okay? It's about the energy that they carry. Who is operating through them? Forget where they're from, their language, their religion, all of that. And once you get to the point where you just recognize frequency and energy in individuals, you're going to be moving so fast. You're going to be able to not give power to so many things, so you can give it to your direct purpose while you're here, okay? And once you it's like a muscle. Once you build it, the more you build it, you'll see how many times you gave someone a chance. When you saw that energy, you saw it initially. You can't deny it. You saw it. It just was familiar with you. So you gave it a little slack. But all that did is strengthen you so you can get through it. But once you get through it, it's important that you know that you got that message for a reason. So pay attention to that energy on individuals. It's very real, okay? Because the whole goal is to get you to do your work while you're here. That's the goal. When you see that energy, that's not going to assist you. You'll know the energy that will assist you. You'll know it because you won't feel that feeling around them. You know, you won't feel that feeling. And the enemy knows this. The adversary knows exactly what they're doing. They know your level. They're trying, but they can't keep up with God. That's why they can't read you. So they can't exactly see what you can see. And that's your advantage. But you have to use it properly. And don't get lured by idolizing individuals or putting them on a status that they don't deserve. You know what they are. You know what they are. You can't lie to yourself. Once you know what they are, you know what they are, family. Never go back on that. Always trust yourself. That's what this whole universe is the adversary uses your trust against you. Your lack of trust in yourself, your lack of belief. Oh, well, maybe they're going to turn around. Don't waste energy trying to turn someone around. Take them for what you see them as right there, and you leave them right there. That's going to save you time. It's going to save you energy. It's going to save you everything. Yes, and most are going to be on that side because that's what this world is. If they have not found the Most High, okay, if they have not found that connection, believe me, they are a vessel. And it's going to be open through their deeds, what they're doing, who they're around. If you see they're around demonic people and then they try to come to you and be like, hey, I'm good, I'm saved. Don't fall for that. How are you saved and you around demonic people? I don't care if it's their parent, their brother, sister. You ain't saved if you're around some demonic people. You're right where they at. You cannot you cannot walk amongst one another. Okay, that's not how it works. Evil and good can't walk hand in hand in agreement. Okay, so don't believe, I don't care how many scriptures and hymns and how they know all of the holy this and they got this and they got baptized, they got oil on their head. Don't believe any of that mumbo jumbo, family. You better believe that energy you feel on them. That's the spirit. Well, you know it is a demonic spirit. That's what you trust. Okay, and you do this with everything. You don't want nothing to derail your walk. That's the whole goal. You don't want anything to derail your walk, what your purpose is, but that's what they're going to try to do if you are a true believer. And there's very few true believers because they don't have the heart posture for it. They'll say they're true believers, but they're not. They're still materialistic. They're still of the world. They're still looking for gains and how to... You have a lot of people that shapeshift. They do what they need to do for the immediate moment in order to get what they want. So if you need them to be a believer, oh, I'm a believer now, I'm saved. No, don't fall for that, family. Don't fall for how many Bible verses they know. Look at the fruit of the Spirit. You know out of their mouth, they'll say certain things, they'll slip up. They can't keep up the phony act for long. They cannot keep it up. They're going to expose themselves. It's just true. You know, truth always comes out. So I didn't want to go too long with this message, but it's very important, family, that you look at the individual's energy that you're around, places you're around. Ooh, I need to get out of here. Listen to that. When you're going somewhere, energy's off, get out of there. Job, I don't care if it's, come on, you know. Once you know, you know. It's a reason why you know at this point. It's not just by happenstance. You know so you can use it. And again, the only people that's going to be placed around you, the adversary is going to place around you, people that's going to get you off of that and onto whatever they're on. But to stay on your true path and trust in the Lord, you got to deny those people. Reject their deposit. You have to. You cannot flow with that. You cannot flow where the Holy Spirit doesn't go. Get away from them. Pronto. Okay? All right, family. Peace.